Hi, I'm Carol Wilson, Chief Editor of Events for Light Reading, and I'm here with Chris Donley, the Project Director for Network Protocols at CableLabs. And we're talking about IPv6 and how much consumers are going to have to be educated about this major network transition that's going on. So Chris, does this become a consumer problem? Do consumers really have to understand what's IPv4, what's IPv6, and which one they're on?
Well, customers don't know about IP today, generally speaking. They know that they purchased a device that connects to the internet, and that's all they needed to know. As we move forward, they will need to know more than they do currently.
Okay.
They will need to know to start purchasing IPv6 equipment and to turn on IPv6 in their networks when it's available. If they don't switch over in a rapid time period, then they will have all their traffic going through, in some cases, through a carrier-grade NAT.
Okay.
And they're going to notice performance issues going through a carrier-grade NAT versus going to IPv6.
Okay. So, do you think the broadband service providers are going to have to make an effort to educate their customers, or is it more a matter of them trying to make this experience more seamless for the customers?
Well, I think it's both. I know working with the cable MSOs, they are doing their absolute best to make this transition seamless for the customers.
Okay.
To offer IPv6 service in addition to the IPv4 that users are accustomed to. And they've been working on a number of trials and doing significant engineering to make sure that their networks are ready and the customer will have the most seamless experience possible. However, at the same time, the customer needs to have IPv6 equipment in the home. Many of the more recent PCs and operating systems, such as Windows Vista and Windows 7 and Mac OS and Linux, all do support IPv6, but some older operating systems like Windows XP only have very limited IPv6 support. And the same with consumer electronics. All of the internet-connected TV sets and Blu-ray players and game consoles today support IPv4. And as we move into the futures, customers will need to know to look for IPv6.
So some of this education is going to have to take place at the retail level too, it sounds like, where they're actually buying the future connected devices at the big box stores or other places then.
Absolutely, and we've talked to a number of retailers who are looking at this IPv6 transition. And the IPv6 forum has an IPv6 Ready logo that a number of consumer electronics devices, such as home routers, can certify against. So a lot of people are starting to look for the IPv6 Ready logo on the boxes in the retail stores, and the retailers are looking at IPv6 support in the products as a way to make sure that their customers get the best experience with the equipment that they purchase.
Okay, great. All right, thanks a lot, Chris.
Thank you.
For Light Reading, I'm Carol Wilson.